Okay, on everybody's left, we have Javian McCollum. On everybody's right, we have Duncan Powell. We'll go ahead and open her up for questions. Rob?
When they pulled within 4 points, was it a good sign of maturity on this team's part to not collapse and widen the lead again and get a little more comfortable out there?
Yeah, I think we did a good job of keeping our composure. We went to that timeout. We all agreed that we needed to get stops, and that's what we came out and did. I mean, I think that's the part that we needed to grow in, and we did that tonight.
Javian, you've been a little bit winged this year, and I imagine it felt good to start to put it together last game, and then this game was kind of a culmination of that, taking it up to the next level in the ACC. How did it feel to be kind of back out there and in your groove shooting and running the offense?
I mean, last time I was in here, like I said, I just had to stay positive. My teammates trust me, and I trust them, and I just go out there and do anything to help my teammates win. I knew a game like this would come across, and I just got to stay level-headed and keep my head down and just continue to bring wins in.
Duncan, with Ryan and Bai not being able to play a whole lot that second half, how did that really change the entire second half?
A lot. I was playing the 5-man a lot of the second half, so it was pretty exhausting. But that's our job as a team, to come together in moments like that. So I feel like it really helped us show a lot of maturity on the court, playing with a small group like that, and show how dynamic we can be throughout the season when we have to do things like that.
Duncan, I'm following up on that. You had 14 second half points. Just your thoughts on how you had to kind of keep the team going a little bit when they had a little drought.
That's the main. It's funny you said think. Coach Dame's main thing is for me to quit thinking, because I think a lot when I play. So whenever I quit thinking, just let my point guards find me, play the game the right way, things like that happen. So that's the main thing for real.
Okay, it was a very physical game, especially in the second half, and Bai gets in foul trouble. Just how was that? I know you enjoy those kind of games. Did that make it a little more enjoyable for you to play like that in the second half?
Definitely. Especially even though it's kind of crazy to say, I like when they kind of come back a little bit. It makes it real competitive. So, yeah, I love games like that, high intensity, where I can really bring my values to the table, what I'm really good at, like bringing intensity, get my teammates going throughout the game. So I really enjoy that.
How important was this win after losing the first 2 ACC games and now having a chance to maybe get back to 500 the next game and really move up the ladder in the ACC?
I mean, every win is important. You always go into a game one to win. I mean, for this group of guys, I think the growth that we had this game is going to lead into the games that we have next. So, I mean, it was great.
Along those same lines, any symbolism to this one? I mean, you're starting a new year coming up, maybe turning the page, flip the calendar?
That's a great word, symbolism. We told ourselves before the game we're going to go into this new year as a different team, but a lot of people, they see the wins and losses in basketball and think too much of it early in the season. Teams like this, we got a good group of guys, a talented group of guys, a group of guys that play hard. So I knew things like this would turn around. It'll keep inclining with our performance, for real.
Hey, guys, on the broadcast, we're mentioning that this probably was the best win for you this season. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I believe we played a whole 40 minutes. We were dialed in on the scout, dialed in on the defensive end, and even on the offensive end, we were getting the looks that we wanted. And then when we needed stops, we pulled through. I mean, as long as we continue to do that throughout the season, we'll be fine.
On the defensive end, how tough was it for you guys dealing with all the picks and the screens and everything and making the switches, that type of thing?
Very tough. It was times even me and JV had to switch. Our size difference, that's crazy. But Coach prepared us for that. They're a very fast-playing team, but they don't rush their shots. So we knew we were going to have to go in and play 30-second defensive possessions. So it was very exhausting, but, that's what we work out every day for and practice for every day.
Anything else for the players?
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Sorry, thank you.